Happy Halloween! I'm going to be painting myself green. I'm using the reference photo that you see in the top left there to go off of. I am going to be going to a convention as Alphaba with my friend, and I really wanted to test out some green face paint on my face. This is the first time I'm ever using face paint, and I do have oily skin, so I'm going to be using some matte primer first, and then I'm going to be putting on some matte foundation powder. My friend said that if I put that on before I put on the face paint that it would help a little bit, make my face less oily when I'm wearing the face paint. It kind of helped a little bit. That's the face paint that I'm going to be using. It was on sale and I was like, ooh, yes, I'm going to try this out. It came with brushes as well, and I'm going to use that to apply the face paint on my face. I did try using a beauty blender to put it on my face, but it wasn't really working, so I just used the brushes. But first, I'm going to put some white under my eyes and then mix it with the light green that I'm using to sort of give myself a concealer look under my eyes so it looks lighter than the rest of it. And then I'm going to be painting the green on just with a brush. Again, I tried to use a beauty blender, but it wasn't working. Everybody else that I saw on TikTok used a beauty blender to apply it and it looked great. Don't know why it wasn't working for me. If anybody has any tips, let me know. I think honestly next time I should try the darker green when I do the Alphaba makeup, because honestly the green here looks totally fine on camera, but the light green literally looked neon in person and I wasn't really feeling it. I'm gonna fast forward now. So I'm going to be putting it on, not all of my face because I didn't want to get it on my headphones, and I didn't want to, get it on my neck because I didn't want to get it on my shirt, but that is what it's looking like so far. And then I'm going to be using some green eyeshadow to put on my eyelids. I'm just going to put it on with my finger first and then sort of blend it out with a brush. And then I am going to attempt to do some contour with the darker green on my nose. I didn't use the darker green for my face because I wanted to use the darker green for contour. It worked for my nose because I was able to blend it out, but I wasn't able to blend it out on my cheeks very well. It wasn't looking good, so I'm covering that up. I'm scrapping that, and then I'm going to use the darker green on my eyebrows instead, and then for the contour on my cheeks, instead of using the face paint, I'm just going to be using a dark green eyeshadow. I don't know if the contour looks a little bit too harsh, but I think it looks fine when you're looking at my face all together. And then I'm going to be putting on some green lipstick. The green lipstick that I'm using is D&M Matte Lip Gloss from Amazon. Yeah, this is the finished look. First time ever doing face paint. I don't know what else to say. Bye. Thanks for watching.